Everybody, how's everybody doing on this brand new year? Welcome in 2024. How are you guys doing today? Can you guys hear me well? Because I have a new mic, so hopefully you guys can hear me. Let me know if you guys can hear me with no problems. Let me know if you guys can hear me. All right, good. So that means the mic is working. Yay, the mic is working. So I just wanted to say hello. Welcome into the new year. And hold on a second. And also, I wanted to say Happy New Year's to everybody that is here. Welcome in. I want to say hello to Jen, Eddie Lugo Studios, M74. Just wanted to say she is part of the Traveling with Tinkerbell Blue Crew. So congrats, M, on being part of our group at Blue Crew activity here. So she's part of the Traveling with Tinkerbell Blue Crew. Yes. So I'm very happy to have her as part of our team. Welcome in, Donnell. Happy New Year, my love. Hopefully everybody's having a great day. Today's only the second day already of the year. So everybody's having a good time. You know, this year we're gonna I have a lot of great goals this year, not only for the channel but for our business in the travel industry as well. I wanted to start off this year by talking about a world cruise. Like, how many people, or have you ever thought about maybe going on a world cruise? And the only reason when I was doing this, would you book a world cruise, is because there's a world cruise right now on Royal Caribbean that is trending like crazy. It's like there's a lot of people in there that are just talking about it. There's a lot of TikTok coming out of there. So it made me think, I personally wouldn't mind doing a world cruise. I just don't know if I want to be 9 months at sea. That's my only concern. And then the cost of it all. But when you kind of like put the cost of the world cruise together, it kind of makes sense, because if you pay 9 months worth of, mortgage payment or rent and car and electric and everything, you put it in all together, it might be a pretty cool idea to do it. But a lot of people that do those actually get to go on those world cruises is mainly like retired people. But for some weird reason, this specific world cruise that we're talking about on Royal Caribbean, they did it in segments. So you could have just bought, the first leg of the cruise and the second, third, and fourth. So that's kind of pretty cool. So that's what I'm thinking. A lot of people bought it in segments, and then there's people that actually are doing the 9 whole months. So I wanted to kind of have that conversation with you guys about this world cruise. So yeah, M put out there a world cruise poll today, because she was kind of getting that information as well, because we were trying to figure out, how many people have actually thought about doing a world cruise. Would you do the world cruise like in throughout the whole segment, like the whole 9 months? Would you be a person that maybe you want to do maybe, you know, part of the world cruise and not all of it? So that's a good conversation to have. Hello, Journeys with June and Brady. How are you? Welcome in. Happy New Year's. We're talking about world cruises today. Just because I was reading a lot and checking out, the TikTok for that is trending on the Royal Caribbean World Cruise. I could never do a 9 month on a cruise ship. Donnell, for the amount of cruises that we take, I'm with you. I don't know if I will be able to do an actual 9 months straight on a cruise, especially when I have my kids and I have a lot going on. I don't know about those 9 months. But guys, one of the things that I read that some people are having issues with, and this is kind of like why I wanted to talk about the world cruise, is that some of these people that did, I don't know if they're doing like the whole 9 months or a partial of it, but you know how internet is not all that good. So a lot of people are having internet problems, and these people have jobs that they're trying to do on this cruise while being on this world cruise. So I wonder how many of those people, by the end of whatever their extension period is, whether they do the whole 9 months or whatever, how many people will end up having a job still at the end of the cruise if they thought that maybe internet was going to be really good to be able to perform a full-time job on this cruise? Because I have gone on many cruises where sometimes it's really good internet access, and there's other times where it's not really good. So it's just depending on the cruise ship, depending on the cruise ship, depending on the internet that they have. More than likely, Royal Caribbean should have Starlink. But that's a really good question to ask, because I'm like, if you took this cruise thinking that you can work from your cruise because you work from home, and your internet is not working a day or two or whatever, eventually it'll accumulate. Eventually you probably end up with not having a job at the end of your cruise. So what do you all think? I know that especially the Serenade, I do agree. My question is, when I hear about this world cruise, do they watch the shows constantly? Like, are the shows like the same every week? I know you have a lot of different ports of calls and a lot of sea days, because I'm going to guess they have a lot of sea days versus the port of calls. But I'm pretty sure that they have like the same shows going on, because I don't know if Royal Caribbean, has like multiple of different shows available for them not to get bored. That, which is kind of like weird. So yeah, thank you, Eddie, for that. If you are liking this, just hit that like button, please, for the tinks over here. But yeah, that was one of the questions that I had, because I'm like I was trying to figure out. Usually, when you do a 7-day cruise, you have an amount of shows that you watch and different things. But when you're talking about a world cruise, how many shows or entertainment are you going to have? They have been bringing on local entertainment from the ports. Oh, okay. See, I didn't read that part, Jen. That's pretty cool. So, see, Jen knows about what's going on. I heard they're bringing regional. Okay. Yeah, because that was one of my questions. I'm like, I wonder if they have, what kind of entertainment they have for these folks that are spending 9 months out at sea. Like, that was one of my questions. 9 months is something to think about for a world cruise. It is. It is something to think about. But at least, I like the way that Royal did it, because the way that I see it is, not only you get to do the 9 months, but if you want to do, I think they had like 4 different sections that you can purchase, like A, B, C, and D. And you get the opportunity of having either maybe 2 months, or I don't know how they did it, but it'll be a little bit less time than and then I guess you got to fly out from wherever your time expired. Eddie says here, let me see. He's like, if we were to do, hold on, if we were to do this in a perfect world, we will both retire, mortgage paid off, and someone living at the house. This cruise makes stops, so it's fine. They have the loads of meals and entertainment. Yeah, that is true. It's like I don't know if you guys heard about that cruise, the 3-year cruise that they didn't even have a cruise to do those 3 years. I don't know if you guys heard that news, where there was a couple that they sold their home, everything they own, to do this 3-year cruise. And the company that did the whole thing didn't even have a cruise available to take the cruise, and they ended up having to cancel. So now these people are stuck. I don't know wherever it is that they stuck, and they haven't come back. Yeah, they do have a couple of people vlogging, and there's a lot of people, there's a lot of trending coming out from that cruise, Jen, because I've been seeing some TikTok about that. They had a Brazilian dancer the other day. Oh, look at that. Check that out. See, look, Danielle and Jen are on the ball with this world cruise. There are some people vlogging every day. Wow, that's pretty cool. But yeah, it's one of those. Let me see, who books a cruise. That's what I was saying, Donnell. But there was like, the ship was filled to capacity. Yeah, that's where they are. They're stuck in Turkey. The ship, they booked the whole ship, but they didn't even have a ship. And now the problem is they're paying the money back in installments. I can even imagine, I personally will never book anything with a cruise. If the cruise ain't there, I'm not giving you my money. That's the way that I see it. But it is so sad to see that these people, I guess, all their lifetime, their money, their mortgage, everything, they sold everything. But my question was that I asked my husband was, so what happened after 3 years? Like when they come back, where were they thinking of coming back to if they have sold everything they owned to go on this cruise? That was my question. So I'm not sure. Hey, Cruise Nuts, how are you? Welcome back from the Jubilee. I saw your vlog. I love the Cozumel vlog that you did. It was really good. I really enjoyed it. uh, so I'm glad that you guys are back well and that you guys had a great time. I bet you have a lot of great vlogs coming up. I can't wait to see them all. But yeah, that was one of my questions that I had asked. I'm like, I wonder, when these people come back out from their 3-year cruise, what are they going to do with their life? Because if they're stuck in Turkey, and I'm not sure because I haven't read really, I haven't gone into like in depth as to why they're still stuck in Turkey. But I'm going to guess it's probably money wise because I guess they invested all their money in this cruise. That's what I'm thinking. And that's just sad, but I'm with Donnell there. I would never put money where there's not even a cruise ship attached to that itinerary because they didn't even have one. But cruise nuts today, we're talking about world cruises. Would you take a world cruise? Would you do something like that? You know, I would probably try it maybe one day in the future, but I don't know if 9 months would do it. All because they're stuck with no money. Okay. See, that's what I thought. I thought that they had spent all their money. That's sad. That is just sad. And now the company that has the cruise, they said that they're going to pay them back, but they have to pay them by installments. Could you imagine that? That's just devastating. I don't know. I couldn't see myself. I couldn't put myself in a situation like that. I don't know. 2 months, man. Well, if you go with the right people, maybe you won't get bored so quickly. So maybe it'll be a lot of fun. But yeah, I don't know about spending all that time. I might, if I were to be able to do it, I might do it just to like maybe to vlog it, to kind of learn from it and maybe do it the one time. But I don't know if I would do the whole 9 months. I might do just a portion of it just to, because I'm guessing a portion of it is more than enough time for you kind of to embrace everything and kind of like take it all in and figure it out. So it's really cool. So I don't know. I was just kind of like I was reading about it and I'm like, yeah, let's talk about this world cruise because it sounds very interesting. That there's a lot of young people on this cruise, like between, and when I say young, we're looking at between anywhere, I think between 27, 25, all the way to like older folks, you can say. So there's a lot of people, and there are like people on TikTok and stuff. And I've seen some videos with where they're dancing with the crew members. So they're having a really good time. So I was just trying to, see what your perception and of a world cruise will be. And if you are somebody that might be thinking of doing something like that eventually, like maybe down the road in your lifestyle. Um, so that was one of the things that I wanted to talk about besides, the regular cruise stuff going on. There's some specials that are going on right now that I wanted to kind of like talk to you guys about. I got this email today about some of the specials that they have going on. Like, let me see. Is it there's so much going on this email? I know that they have Virgin Voyage have some specials. Regent Seven Seas have some great specials too. They have a 2 category upgrade, and a 50% reduced deposit. But I don't know how many people do Regent Seven Seas. So they were talking about that today on the special. Royal Caribbean is still with the same specials that they have going on. Nothing too out there you can say that they have pretty much the same thing like they always do. Celebrity have the same thing going on. I know that Carnival, I think, just added a some type of onboard credit that they're providing depending on the booking that you're doing. Let me see. Donnell says social media is reporting that there is already COVID in the group, and oh Lord Jesus. Well, think about it. Those people are going to be there for how long? Well, I don't know. I don't know if it's like every two or 2.5 months they people come out of the ship, but that's to be expected because they're going to be stopping here and there and everywhere. Right now and near future is not for us. I'm with you, Eddie, right there on that one. It's gonna be a little crazy. I know they're probably gonna get sick. A lot of things are gonna happen within those 9 months. I just don't know if the ship that they picked out is the best ship possible for that world cruise. That because it's a small ship. It's not like a big ship where you have more space, I guess, to walk, enjoy because that's a very small ship, for 9 months to be living in there for 9 months. That's another deal breaker for me. If I'm going to do something like that, it has to be one of the bigger ships that I will have like more activities, maybe a nicer gym, stuff like that that I can kind of like enjoy if on sea days and things like that. I came home. Hold on. Let me see. I came home from the sunshine with COVID almost 3 weeks ago, and it's still. Oh man! Hopefully you feel better soon. Yeah, I agree with you, Donald. The ship is not only is old, it's small. So I don't even know why Royal picked that ship for that specific itinerary. But I think I would have gone with maybe like maybe Voyager, maybe Adventure of the Sea, something a little bit bigger with more options, for the amount of money you're paying. That's the way that I see it. So it's just, it's a little bit weird for me. So it's just crazy when I was but it's fun to read everything that's coming out of that world cruise. And I'm pretty sure that there's another one on the works after this one is done. So keep in mind, just keep an eye on it, see what happens with these 9 months. Maybe to get into smaller ports. Maybe it could possibly be because it's just like here in Tampa, Donnell, where you can't bring the mega ships into Tampa. You have to have the little, the smaller boats or ships to come into town. Yeah, if you're a content creator, hashtag TWT like June and Brady just did, put your channel out there and getting money for an old ship. Yeah, but the thing is that it could possibly be what you're saying, that it's smaller ship. It could get into the easier to the smaller ports with no problems, and stuff like that. The problem is that the way I see it, you guys cruise, and I don't get bored on a cruise in a 7 day, but could you imagine yourself on a 9 day cruise on a smaller ship? How much, how much more can you do? I know that the itinerary is packed with ports and sea days and all of that. But at the end of the day, you eventually will probably get bored. I'll probably, bring a book or so and just kind of like enjoy. But eventually, I guess you'll probably get a little bored because there's not a lot of activities and too much to do. But I don't know because there's a 9 month cruise. Maybe they have different activities set up every day. I'm guessing that Royal had to have their ball game, on there to make sure that it was really good. The 9 months that you're going to be on board is going to be good because people are paying that money. Okay, hold on. Somebody's saying, did you get the email address for at Destinations Life? Okay, they're talking about Destinations Life, Destinations Funds Life. So yeah, so what do you all, what are your thoughts on that? Would you do it on a smaller boat? Would you guys do it on maybe like a bigger boat, like Adventure or kind of like Adventure of the Sea, maybe Voyager, possibly maybe Allure, one of those bigger ships? Icon, I don't see Icon doing a 9 month cruise anytime soon. And I know Icon is getting ready. I think Icon was in Puerto Rico a few days ago, and it's almost getting ready to hit here in the United States soon. And they're preparing everything, all the festivities and everything that's going to be going on. I'm just sad that I'm not going to be able to see Icon. I got invited, but because I have a group cruise during that same week that I got invited, I was not able to take part of the Icon. Yeah, I know Icon is in Ponce in Puerto Rico right now. Ain't that crazy? You know, I think when we talk about and across the way, when we talk about Puerto Rico, we mentioned that Puerto Rico has about 22 ports, Ponce being one of them, which Ponce is pretty big. That port is huge. You know, they can put anything out there, but they didn't bring it to San Juan. They brought it to Ponce. That way nobody can see it. So I found that to be very, very clever from Royal Caribbean. I have a friend who's going to be on the Icon. I bet it looks ridiculous. It does. I would just wanted to go just to check it out because I like the royal ships, but I just wanted to go to not only to check it out, but to put it on the vlog to kind of see, because I've sold a lot of Icon. I actually just sold one this morning for February for next month, and it has been one of those things that I wanted to go check out, but eventually they moved me to Star. So whenever Star comes out next year, then I'll be visiting that one. So I'm happy with that. She does well on big ships. Yes, she does. But it's just like it's really cool to see that it's in Puerto Rico. A lot of people don't know that. So it will be, for those people that do follow like cruising in Puerto Rico, I bet if they will probably know that it's in Ponce, they'd probably be going over there to at least take a picture and check it out. I did a vlog on it today in Spanish. Oh, that is really cool, Eddie. I was thinking about doing some of my on this channel in Spanish as well, but I don't know how everybody will take the Spanish part of traveling with Tinkerbell. But I was contemplating doing some stuff in Spanish, and there are some drama going on the World Crew. People who are in segments claim that they aren't being treated the same as the full transit people. Oh, gee, that's all we need, Jen. A brawl up in the World Cruise. But I don't know why, because everybody's paying. So one thing has nothing to do with the other. So hopefully everybody's good over there. But I have seen a lot of TikToks from that World Cruise come out. I know, Eddie, it's where you actually your city where you are. Check it out. You have Icon on the back on your backyard over there. Send some of your family to take some vlogs for you. But yeah, that ship is going to be his first sailing is going to be this month on the 27th. But all the festivities on that ship, I believe it starts on the 20th. And if I'm not mistaken, I think JJ Cruise just posted earlier today that they're going to be on there and also on the naming ceremony. So they're going to have two different cruises that they're going to go on there. So that was really cool. I'm very happy for them. Can't get close to it. Yeah, you can, because over there the port is very secure. I will get drone footage of the Icon. Cruise Nuts, I gotta get with you or Tracy. I gotta talk to you guys. I'll send you a message. We gotta get together. Yeah, but you would probably have a great footage of that Icon if you do the drone footage. That would be really cool to do. I love I was telling my husband the other day, I just enjoy all those vlogs that have drone footage because it makes it look so different. Like you see it from a different view and a different perspective than just kind of like when you're vlogging and you see the ship from one angle. It's very different when you can see it from the top and all the islands and all of that. So I enjoy watching those types of vlogs with drone footage. So Cruise Nuts, I enjoy your vlogs. Trust me, when I like watching your drone footage. You're really good at that. Only employees on the ship, so all fans up around the port. Yeah. Oh my God, Chris vlog. Chris, what's his name? He works on Icon. I think it's Chris. Oh my God, I follow him all the time, and now I can't even tell you who he is. Let me see, Chris Wong. There you go. Thank you, Donnell. He's an icon right now, and he's just been posting little snippets here and there. So I'm really looking forward to seeing Icon from his perspective and his view. He's right. He always like he did Wonder. He's been on Wonder when they started. He's now an Icon. He's been on Symphony. So he's been on a lot of the great new ones. So hopefully maybe he'll be on the Star whenever the Star comes out, because they kind of like move the really good people to their newer ships. So you just got to get your cousins, Eddie, they work at the port to get you some vlogging from there. You have to have somebody from your family that works at that port. Puerto Rico is not too big, so I know you have to have somebody that you know. And also, guys, if you're interested on the cruise, hold on a second. If you're interested on doing the group cruise, I would suggest that you guys check out, let me see, let me put it up in here. This is the itinerary for the group cruise. It's going to be on April 20th, 2025. Oh my God, next year. So check out, if you guys are interested on doing this, give me a call and I will be very happy to help you. You could either call me or send me an email, and you guys can call me and all of that, and we can get it all done. I do have all sorts of different types of cabin. I have interior ocean views. I have balconies and suites available for Carnival Celebration, April 20th, 2025. And I do have some with refundable deposits, and I have some with non-refundable deposits. So it just depends how you guys want to go about. So if you're interested in joining the Traveling with Tinkerbell group cruise, give me a call. Soon I'll be having kind of like a little video for you. I'm putting together some more information coming. Cabins are selling out because I have a lot of people interested. So cabins are selling out. So if you're interested in doing it, please give me a call. Make sure you get your cabin. You're all set to go. There is onboard credit available, and you know it's gonna. I'm gonna have a whole entire thing about what's gonna be available with this group. Not only you're gonna have me available for this cruise, but part of the Blue Crew is gonna be also coming along on this cruise. So we're gonna have a great time. Right now, I'm going with a group that I'm taking. The group that I'm taking this month, I think it's about 157 people that are going with me. So next week, I have a big meeting with them. I'm going to get together. We're going to have a big meeting, hash everything out that we're going to do, all the different. We've been doing an excursion in Tortola. We're going to the Bass. I think it's going to be like 40 something people that are coming along with me to the Bass. So we're going to do a group excursions. We have they have a bar crawl. We're going to have a bar crawl tournament kind of thing. And at the end, somebody's going to win some onboard credit. So we have all sorts. Hey, Alice, welcome in, my love. Thank you so much for being here. We have all sorts of different cool adventures and different things we're going to do as a group. So part of that is going to also be on this Traveling with Tinkerbell group. So we're going to have a Facebook account that we're going to create only for those people that are traveling on the group. And like I said, I have some of the Blue Crew people here. Donnell and Jen are going to be on that cruise. So I'm hoping that you guys can come along, enjoy. We get to see each other, get to know each other, get to have a lot of great times, take a lot of pictures, you know, have a really cool time with the community. So that's one of my, oh, look at Eddie. How cute. Oh, see, Alice, the love. So it's gonna be a great time, you know. So I'm hoping that if you're interested, just give me a call. My number is, I'll put my number here on the chat for you guys. And my email address, hold on. Okay, that's my email address. That way you guys can contact me. Oh, there it is. Nightbot put it on there for me as well. Oh my God, 8675309. Thank you, Eddie. But if you're interested in that group, get a hold of me. Like I said, I have all sorts of different cabin types available. I have from the lowest rate to the highest rate, whatever you want, whatever your heart pleases to have. But if you're able to do it, it'll be for April 20th, 2025. Oh my God, I can say it's next year. Can you believe it? Next year. What is that? JJGuns at hotmail.com. What in the world? Oh my God. So hopefully I get to see you guys, even though, let me tell you guys, even though the Eddie Lugo Studios has also a group, and his is in October, is the Boost Cruise 2.0, is out of Tampa, Florida. It's on the Paradise. Hello, MT Living and Cooking. How are you? Welcome in. Happy New Year's. And I get to meet Eddie. A lot of the vloggers, Mike and Rihanna, are going to be there. Alice is going to be there. I think Jeremy and Cheryl from Cruising is Fun Anytime is going to be there. So there's going to be a lot of great creators. So I'm looking forward to that cruise. I get to bring my mom is coming with me on that one, and my son will be there with me. So everybody gets to meet Traveling with Tinkerbell's mom on board. So that's going to be a lot of fun. My mom is thinking of possibly coming along on this group that I'm creating. So if she's going to come with me, then you get to meet her there as well. But my mom only speaks Spanish. She has no English whatsoever, but she's a handful. Trust me when I tell you. But yeah, so let me see. That's right. Put your hashtag TWT to share your channel and subscribe. If you have not done so yet, subscribe to our channel, check out all our videos, all our vlogs, our shorts. You know, we're always creating every day. This Thursday, guys, I'm working on it tomorrow. The Carnival Venecia vlogs are coming out. So this Thursday, we're going to be dropping the first one. And then after that, it's going to be Horizon and then NCL Escape when I come back from the 20th of this month. So it's going to be a busy. I'm going to be traveling this month on the Norwegian Escape. Next month, I'm going to be 2 weeks on the Celebrity Beyond. And then my next one is going to be April on the Odyssey of the Seas, which I'm looking forward to because I've never been on Odyssey. So it's going to be very cool to see that ship. And then the other one that I have is the Boost Cruise 2.0, which is in October. And I still got to fill out some of my my year this year for other stuff that I want to do. I might be going back to Puerto Rico to visit with my dad. So I'm just trying to figure out when during the year that I'm going to be doing that. So that's also I'll let you guys know when that day comes. And it's gonna be a lot of fun. This year it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm hoping to meet, you know, my 1,000 subscribers. We're close enough. We're at 580. So we're getting closer to that 1,000. What I really need help with, if you guys have not done already so, I just need help with the watch hours. If you guys can help me with watching my content, I would completely be so happy, and it'll make my heart amazing because that's where I'm needing the help with is the watch hours. But if you guys are doing that, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for checking out my content and watching that. But that's where I really need help because I think when it comes to the subscriber part, I think we're going to be good because we're at 580 right now and I still got 6 months to go. But the hours is what we need to kick in on full blast here because we're cutting it close. And I don't want to have that situation where we're at 1 year and then we're adding and subtracting. That's right. And the more people watching, the better. That is true. But trust me, I have an agenda. Like and I know a lot of people don't know this, every single day from 8 in the morning to however long I can in the afternoon, I watch everybody, like everybody that I can. I watch their channel. I watch all the, their premieres, whatever's coming out new, their vlogs, whatever you have going on a daily basis. I will watch it. I'll put it on a TV that I have, and I just binge watch all of that, and then the next one, and then the next one, and I continue until we finish helping out everybody out there, because we got to help each other out. Hello, Marjorie. How are you? Welcome in, love. How you been? So I try to help as many creators out there as well, because I know how hard it is to have those watch hours. So I also try to watch, a lot of the stuff, and I'm subscribed to a lot of people, and I'm actually subscribed as Tinkerbell, because I have my Tinkerbell account and then traveling with Tinkerbell. So some of you might have two subscriptions from me, because I subscribe in one and I subscribe in the other to help you guys out. So hopefully, you guys can help a tinker out here as well. So we have to help each other out. So Marjorie, are you coming into my group cruise in April? I would love to meet you. It's here in Florida. It comes out of Florida. It's out of Miami. So I think you should be good for that one. Let me know. So yeah, it's gonna be a great year, guys, this year. I have a lot of great things. Thank you, Cruise Nuts. And I'm gonna get with you for sure. I'm gonna send you a message after the show, because I need to talk to you about something, and see if we could work something out, you and I. But I'm trying, for this year, for the channel. I want to try out new things. I want to see what people like, when it comes to the vlogging, the way of the vlog, is put out there and stuff like that. I think we're doing really good with the Celebrity Ascent vlogs so far. Those are took a really good, viewing wise. We're close to almost 400 views on one of them, which is good. So that is true, and we all support each other on the cruising community. That's what we got to do. I support everybody. I think when Jennifer from Embarkation Nation, she was getting closer to her views, I went and binge watched her, all of her stuff. I went from whatever the first one she had, and I binge watched every single thing just to help her out, because I know how hard it is to get those hours. So I try my best every single day. I watch everybody. Like, whenever Eddie's dropping something, I watch it. I comment. If I can't comment, depending, because I sometimes put it and I, on it, and I'm also working, so I put it like on the TV. So I like it. I look at it. And I'm kind of working and kind of hearing and kind of looking. So, but I'm trying to help everybody out. And I love my cruising community. I can't even have asked for a better family, to be honest. So I'm very thankful and very happy with everybody. So it's really nice. And I know that little by little, the more work you put and the hard effort you do, your channel continues to grow. Like right now, tomorrow we have Across the Waves. That's also a really good show. And tomorrow we're going to be talking about the port of Aruba. So it's going to be very nice. So I enjoy that show. I enjoy, prepping for that show, because I think eventually down the road, it's going to be like an encyclopedia of different ports and different places. We still got to have some stuff that we got to tweak together, but I think we have a really good team in Across the Wave, and I know we're going to make it happen. So I'm very happy with the team. I'm happy where Across the Wave is heading towards. A lot of people is liking that show. So I get a lot of information and messages from people. So a lot of people are loving Across the Wave. They said it's a really good idea. They like the show and how everything flows. But I know there's a lot of little things that we still got to get here and there to make it a little bit better. And like with everything, you start something off and you become better as the more you do it. So traveling with Tinka, but Eddie took and hijacked my cruise money with his good looks this morning. What are you talking about? you know, I always watch Cruising is Fun morning show. And this morning I was so busy that I had a customer call me and I missed the whole show. So I got to, after this, I gotta watch the replay to see what did I miss today, because I watch it every day religiously. But I don't know what happened with your cruise money. How did Eddie? How did you take Marjorie's cruise money? What happened here? What did I miss this morning? So it's gonna be fun this year. I'm looking forward to 2024. Great things are coming. I could see a lot of the channels growing. I could see across the wave, growing as well. And like I said, we have Alice from Alice Lugo Studios. We have Mike and Rihanna. We have Cruising with Keith. And we got four of us doing the show, so it's going to be fun. Eddie didn't do anything. Uh-oh, so something happened in the morning. I'm going to have to check out the replay now. Marjorie, you're always having some issue. What's going on? I just want to know if you're coming on my April 20th group cruise, because that'll be kind of fun. I get to meet you. But yeah, if you guys are interested in that, just let me know. But I just wanted to really have a conversation with you guys. So what are you guys doing in 2024? What are your plans? Because I know there's a lot of people that have like Eddie and Alice, they have their own channels. Like, what are you guys planning this year? Are you guys traveling more? What are you guys' plan this year? Because I know there's some people that have some cruises booked. I know Donnell and Jen are going on some cruises soon here, and I'm going this month. I think Alice and Eddie are going on the Prima, if I'm not mistaken, this month as well. So who's going on a cruise in the month to start off the month in January? Hey, cruising on the high seas and travel. Welcome in. Happy New Year's to you. How you been? It's been great. So it's been great to see you here. Okay, so you guys are leaving on the 26th. Okay. And you guys are gonna like that ship, Eddie. The Prima is a beautiful ship. I am booked on. Ooh, Marjorie, I get to see you on that ship. Oh, wait a minute. Oh boy, Eddie, you better talk to Ivan. Because if I'm not mistaken, I think we were going to meet Ivan in Key West. Is that why you're going on this cruise, Marjorie, to meet Ivan? Cruising, yes, and it'll be a. Oh, so you're going on the Viva in 27 days. Hey, look at you. Okay, so yeah, Donnell and Jen are going in the Silhouette and then New Amsterdam. Ooh, Staten I'm sorry, in February. I know, Donnell, you guys are going to be, we're going to be traveling almost at the same time, but different ships. I wish you guys would have come on the Beyond. I would have loved it. February cruise ready. Ooh, look at that. M&T Living and Cooking. Look at that. They're cruise ready. Hey, Bethany. Happy New Year's. Good evening. Welcome in. But yeah, January 26th on the Prima, June on the Eclipse. Hey, celebrity. October 28th on the Paradise. Oh, look at you guys. Hold on. What was this? Let's read this one. What? Who are you all? No. Who are you and how do I know you? Have been on the live stream together anytime. Laugh out loud. You're so funny. But yeah, it's just hard for me to take. Yeah, I know, mommy. I know it's hard, but I know one of these days we're gonna cruise on the group cruise next year. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. So I'm gonna get to enjoy time with Donnell and with Jen and hopefully a lot of you guys. So it's gonna be a great time on the Carnival Celebration. That's a beautiful ship. If you guys never tried the Celebration, you guys are gonna like it. It's a really cool ship. So you guys are going to have a great time. And it's a good itinerary as well. We're going to San Juan, Dominican Republic. And where else are we going? San Juan, Dominican Republic, and St. Thomas. So there you have it. That is the 7-day exotic Eastern Caribbean cruise. So hopefully, we get to enjoy the time together. So it's going to be a lot of fun, guys. It's going to be so much fun that I can't wait. I cannot wait to see you guys all there. So it's going to be so much fun. So let me see. Everybody's saying hello to Donnell and MNT. So, but yeah, I don't know. So cruising on the high seas, you guys came in now, and Bethany, do you guys maybe one day we'll do the world cruise? You know, we were talking about that. Would you guys enjoy doing a world cruise one day in the future? I know maybe cruising on the high seas, maybe he'll like to live on a cruise ship for a little bit. He'll get to vlog all those places we've never been to. So that's a lot of fun. I can't wait to meet and party with you. Oh, look at that, Alice. Marjorie's gonna party with you like all night long. 2 months only, we get bored fast. Okay, so you would do 2 months cruise nuts. I think I'm with you there, because I think 2 months is a good time. I think I could do probably 2 months. I don't know about the nine. Nine I think is a little too, I don't know, too much. World cruise is 9 months, just to remind everyone. Yeah, it's 9 months. But they're doing it in segments as well. So you can always buy a well, you could have bought a segment and not have to do the whole 2 months. So I'll be having a live stream this Thursday with Cheryl from Cruising is from Cruising is Funny. And we'll be having a serious topic that happened. I know what you guys are going to be talking about, that Greyhound situation in 2008. So go check out Cruising is Fun and Cruising on the High Seas and Travel this coming Thursday, because they're having a good segment there that they're going to talk about. I could never be gone. That I know, Bethany, I'm with you there because of her fur babies, but I could do 2 months later in life. Yeah, 2 months I think is good. We'll have a great time on the Booze Cruise 2.0. Yeah, I think 2 months is good. But I think 9 months to me is a whole lot. But I think it's going to be a lot of fun for those people. You know, they're doing their 9 months. I can't wait to hear like the outcome at the end. You know, how people enjoy it. You know, if it was kind of like cool. You know, to what they were expecting. And I'll be hold on, wait. There's a secret. I'll be announcing a secret later on the live stream too. Ooh, can you tell us the secret now, or we gotta wait till that day? Can you give us a hint? Yeah, that's right. You should come with us on the Booze Cruise 2.0. That'll be a lot of fun. Get to, I'm gonna get to see Eddie and Alice and all of them like the day or two. I don't know how many days they're gonna come prior to, but I'm gonna be meeting with them. Eddie wants to have some Cuban sandwiches and some stuff. So we're gonna have a great time over here in Tampa. They're coming to my neck of the woods. So we're going to have a great time in Tampa. Eventually, I want to go to Galveston, and I want to take the Jubilee out of Galveston one day and be able to go visit over there. Jeremy and Cheryl from Cruising is Fun. Rob, when is the live stream? Yeah, that's a good question, Alice. Thank you. So post right there when is your live stream, Rob, so we can go and check it out. But yeah, guys, so what are you guys doing for the rest of your evening? Because right now, weirdly, so I started watching Married at First Sight. So I'm gonna check that out. I'm gonna continue watching that crazy show because now I'm involved and want to see what's going on. I don't know if anybody of you guys watched that, but I've been trying to watch something different, and now that's where we are in right now. Keep us stalking me, so I better see you on any one of the cruises this year. Oh, cruise nuts. Oh, cruise nuts. This is for you. Hold on. That is for you, cruise nuts. And then Bethany says, did I hear Galveston? Yes, ma'am. My mother-in-law is from Texas, and I have two sons in San Antonio. So I'm thinking of doing a cruise out of Galveston. I just don't know when, Bethany, but I will definitely let you know whenever I find it. After 156 days, I have to be back in my home so I can keep my health care. And you need to show up to here. Okay, no problem. We'll show up. Just put in. Okay, so here it is. This is the live stream. Here it is. That's the time. Emily, how are you? Everybody say hello to Lee from Atlanta. How are you? Happy New Year's. That is so cool. Let me see. Mama Bear couldn't stand to be away from the kids for that long, but 3 and 4 weeks works great. Honestly, I like scheduling every 2 months or so. I do agree with you. Let's see. Let us know, Tinkerbell, about the Jubilee. I will get on the ship again. Definitely. I'm gonna let you know, cruise nuts, because I want to take a cruise from Galveston, because I'm thinking of doing kind of like a family from our Texas family part. So, and Galveston will be closer because some of them are in San Antonio, some of them are in Brownsville, so we can get them together and then just go to Galveston. But I'm thinking hopefully soon. I want to get on the Jubilee within a year at least, and I want to be able to go that way. I just gotta make sure that I time it properly so that my husband can go with me, because he doesn't have a lot of vacation time like that. So I got to time it properly so that then we can do it together and he can go. Is it weird? Hold on. Is it weird that we don't have a desire for all the new large mega ships, to peoply for me? No, that's not weird. That's not weird at all. I have a lot of people that don't like the mega ships, and they like the smaller ships. They don't like to be walking a whole lot of distance and stuff like that. So it's really, that's not weird at all, Bethany, at all. As of right now, how many trips do you have booked? For me, I am at 8. Okay, so far this year for me, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 cruises so far, and possibly I'm gonna add more. I just don't know how many more throughout the year, because with my schedule, I have to kind of like wait it out a little bit, because I do get to go to other, how would I say it, like to other ships and other seminars at sea and things like that. So I got to make sure I'm flexible with everything. So that's the only reason why I haven't done a whole lot. Cruise nuts, better say hi to me, because I don't even know what you look like. Well, check out his show so you can see what he looks like. The Carnival Dream, Breeze, and the Magic are our favorite carnival ships. I've been on the Magic, cruise nuts. I've been on the Breeze. It was really nice. I like the Breeze and I like the Magic. I haven't been on the Dream. On the Breeze, I did a 14-day Carnival Journeys cruise, and on the Magic, I went to Bermuda from port from Miami. We left and we did Miami, we did Puerto Rico, and then we went to Bermuda. So it was kind of like the Bermuda Triangle. So we did that one from on the Magic. And that was a really cool ship. I really enjoyed it. I'm already booking into 2026. Rob, I do have bookings on 2026, but I haven't discussed those bookings yet. But I do have some great bookings on 2026. Traveling with Tinkerbell is going to be going to a different country altogether. So that's going to be coming up soon. So I'm just finishing all the details on that one, and then I'm going to let you guys know where Traveling with Tinkerbell is going to be going on 2026. It's so weird because now I could say it's next year. Well, actually, no, wait, that's 2025. Next year is when I'm taking that cruise. So keep an eye on that one, because I'm going to be announcing that one soon. I just got to finalize some details on it and some flights and some stuff that I got to add to it. So once it's all finalized, I'm gonna put it out there. I'm thinking of putting like a little something here, preparing something so I could put all the different cruises we're going to be taking. Hey, you never know, because if you cannot do a group cruise and you want to meet up with me, you can always catch me on one of those trips, and we can have a good time. I'm not going to tell you cruising on the high seas, what country. You'll see. It's a surprise, but we're going far this time. It's not the Caribbean, that's for sure. I'm almost done with the Caribbean, guys. I think I only have like Panama Canal that I have not done, and but I'm pretty much all done with the Caribbean. So I'm trying to do all finishing off the Caribbean to then start with Europe and other different places. But we're almost done with the Caribbean. I think we only have the Panama Canal that we have not yet done. But yeah, if you haven't hit that like button, thank you, and hit that like button. Subscribe to us if you have not subscribed. Check out all of our content. You know, it's helping out. You know, we're moving forward, guys. We're moving forward. We're growing, and you guys have no idea how thankful I am and how happy I am that the channel is growing and is going on the right direction. At Cruise Nuts, I love the thermal pool, just great ships, all three. So okay, so that's really cool. Um, we like the West Coast. We like the West Coast Mexico cruise. Yeah, the Cabo ones. Are you talking about Donnell? Because those are really nice too. That's one of the things that I want to do is go to Cabo one day and pick up like either the Panorama or some cruise from up there and enjoy. I still got to do a Hawaii one as well. I got to get one with Hawaii. So it's going to be little by little. We're going to be going, different ports, different places, bringing you different content. So we're going to be growing, a little bit at a time. We're going to be like the little engine that could. But yeah, those are really nice. Those ports like Cabo, what is it, Puerto Vallarta over there. Those are really cool ports that I would like to at least one day be able to check. I do have a very good close friend of mine that he has a condo in Puerto Vallarta that he has it as an Airbnb, top of the line. So if you are ever interested in in staying on an Airbnb, a condo in Puerto Vallarta, let me know because I could give you his information. And he just bought it. It's brand new. Everything inside is new. It's very pretty. And where it's located is really nice. So if you're ever interested in something like that, let me know because he has it with, I think it's a realtor or something like that. And they take care of all his Airbnb and all of that stuff. So it's really, really nice. It's very clean. It's brand new. It's really cool. He invited me to go over. So I'm going to be getting with him because he's going to be traveling that way. I need to figure out what time and when I can go with him. So, because he wants me to vlog it, to put it on the vlogs, and he wants me to come with him and enjoy a little bit of time in Puerto Vallarta with him. I just haven't gotten the chance to talk to him to figure out, dates and all of that. Yep, Alaska is another one that it's on my books. I have a couple ones. I wanted to go to Jerusalem next year, but with everything going on, I wasn't able to get everything done for my Jerusalem trip that I wanted to do. So we decided to take it to a different place. So that one, once I get everything situated, I'll be bringing it out to you guys and letting you guys know where is that Traveling with Tinkerbell is going. But it's going to be in a far, far place, far from the Caribbean. That's for sure. It's going to be very nice. I'm actually looking forward to that. What about the land down under? Ooh, Australia. Yeah, we have to go to Australia too. You're supposed to come to Alaska with us. You know what? Bethany, I gotta get with you, mommy, because I know I gotta call you one of these days. We gotta talk and catch up. But I have 4 customers that are gonna be on your same sailing because they were asking me about Alaska sailings, and I always talk about the one that you're going on because that's a really good deal, and they actually booked on that one. So I have you and your husband, your dad, and then I have these 4 clients that are also with you on that same sailing. Yes, I am. I am on Shipmates. My shipment account is Tinker08. So I'm gonna put it right here. Hold on. Is Tinker08. That's my, I put Shipmate. Sorry, but I meant Shipmate. But it's Tinker08. Let me double check if I have not missed that. I think that's the one, but let me see. Hold on. Shipmates. Let me see. Yep, that is the one. If you want to go on there and check me out, you will find me as Tinker08. We need you to come with us. Yes, we need to catch up. Yeah. Whenever you get a chance, I'm busy until like Thursday. So after Thursday, if you want to call me, either in the evening or whatever, yeah, let me know. We can catch up and we can talk about it. But yeah, Bethany's going to Alaska, so she's gonna have a great time on that ship. It's gonna be a lot of fun for you, Beth, and I know for my clients too. So you're gonna have a great time on that ship. So, oh my God, it's almost an hour. Gee, time passes out really quickly. So, guys, thank you so much for coming to the show today. Happy New Year's to everybody. I wish you guys the best of this year. For those of you that are content creator, I wish you guys a successful year in your channels, that you guys continue to grow. Guys, please go check out everybody's channel, subscribe to them if you have not subscribed yet. Check out their content, give them some love. And when you do, go check out their content. Just leave a little comment and say, we're coming from Traveling with Tinkerbell, so they can know that I sent you over there. And that way they can see, we're putting their information out there. Thank you so much for being here today. I love you guys all to the moon and back. And I will see you tomorrow on our Across the Wave show at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we're talking about the port of Aruba. So if you've never been to Aruba, you don't want to miss that show, because you guys are going to get to hear all that is to it about Aruba. Aruba is a very nice port. So tomorrow we'll talk about Aruba, and it's at 8 o'clock on our Across the Wave show. And that's with Alice Lugo Studios, Mike and Rihanna, and Cruising with Keith. And yours truly right here, Traveling with Tinkerbell. Thank you so much for being here today, for starting the new year off with Traveling with Tinkerbell. I love you all to the moon and back. Toodles. Love you guys. Bye-bye. Ta-ta for now. Hasta luego.